Very good morning, children. Here is Sumati, your social studies teacher, and today I'm going to continue the topic that is chapter 5 Europe in that part 4. Before going to continue, previous class we studied that peninsula, a landmass which is surrounded all the three sides with water and connected with land on fourth side is called peninsula, and an island, a landmass which is surrounded all the directions with water, it is called an island. Bay, gulf, this is all we studied. Now we are going to study about the climatic conditions of Europe. See, Europe has different climatic conditions. Europe has a cool climate than ours. That means than India. Most of its countries are experienced with snowfall in winters. Actually, in winters it is snowfall, so don't feel it. In summer it is maybe totally hot. It's not hot. Even in the summers also, they have cool climate only, not totally warm. And here the distance, why the climate of the Europe is so cool? Okay, that we are going to learn. See, this is Europe, and here it is India, and this is actually the equator. Our India is near to equator, so because of that, somewhat we may feel that temperatures, more temperatures. But Europe, you see, as per the latitudes, it is there totally near to polar regions. So north part of the Europe is totally cool, but some part of the southern Europe somewhat warm as per the distance from the equator. Okay, so as per that reason, Europe is cooler than India. Okay, now even the Atlantic Ocean. This is the Atlantic Ocean. This is S in shape. Okay, this is also very important for the influence of climatic conditions for Europe, because west coast of the Europe only Atlantic Ocean is there. So now you see what is the condition. The climate of Europe is influenced by another important factor, the Atlantic Ocean and the winds blowing from it. Actually, Europe is that in the totally north part of the northern hemisphere on the earth. So it should be totally cool. Total Europe should be cool. But some part of that it is warmer because of the Atlantic Ocean. What is the reason? We are going to study now. The impact is felt more by the regions along the Atlantic Ocean than the ones which are far inland. That means totally interior parts of the lands, if you comparison that coastal regions of Europe mostly experienced with Atlantic Ocean, the winds which are blowing from Atlantic. In the winters, it is quite cold in Western Europe, but it is even colder in Eastern Europe. Actually, Eastern Europe is interior. It should be somewhat warmer. But here if you see that in winters it is quite cold. That Western Europe. But even Eastern Europe also colder. Thus, the countries like Poland, Russia have severe winters. Russia means no? It is spread into that even Europe and Asia. That means in Eurasia it is there. So that is interior place only. So the countries like Poland and Russia, these have severe winters, while the France and Great Britain are comparatively warmer. France and Britain are there on west coast. Poland and Russia are there interior parts. Even though France and Britain, they may feel somewhat warmer than interior places of the Europe. So here, Russia, the winters are so cool that the rivers and even the nearby seas may freeze. Such a way those freeze, even the seas or oceans or rivers also totally covered with ice. Even walking also can be continued on that such a way that it totally becomes as a rock. However, this does not happen in the countries of Western Europe of the sea coast. Why? What is the reason? This is the main important. The difference must be because of the nearness of Western Europe to the Atlantic Ocean. When it is the near to Atlantic Ocean, because of that reason, here we can find that the different climate conditions are totally warmer in the western coast. Okay, what is the main reason? The winds which blow in Atlantic Ocean are called westerlies. Okay, see, westerlies. Winds blow all the year round from the Atlantic Ocean towards Europe. The winds, whatever it is blowing in Atlantic Ocean towards Europe, those are called westerlies. And those winds throughout the year it blows. Clear? Throughout the year. Since they blow from the west, because of that reason, these are called westerlies. Actually, these are blowing from west. Because of that reason, these are called westerlies. But actually, originally, these are called westerlies. But originally, these are not blowing in the west. Actually, these are blowing from southwest to northeast. Clear? I'll show you the picture. Okay? But these winds are warmer than the land temperature. So, these are, and even moisture also. Even these are warmer and contains moisture. So, because of that reason, in western coast, of course, in west coast of the Europe, they may feel warm totally because of the westerlies. You see, these are the westerlies. Northern hemisphere of the earth are the winds blowing. See the direction? This is the southwest and this is the northeast. So, the direction of the arrows you see, it is blowing from the southwest to northeast. But even one of the way, if you see that these are blowing from west to east. So, because of that reason, these are called westerlies. So, because of these winds here in the west coast of Europe, totally feels that warmer climatic conditions. Okay. Warm ocean currents. Actually, how we have the types of winds, westerlies, easterlies, polar winds. So many types are there, even winds also. Same way, ocean currents also we have. Currents means you don't feel, children, that is our present current switch. We are on the switch and the current is passing and we are getting the light, fan and all. This current is different. Current means the movement of water in the ocean. How the river water flows from up to down, same way even ocean also the movement of water is there. The movement of water is called ocean current. It is taking place in the ocean, no? That's why. And in these ocean currents, we have two types, warm ocean currents and cool ocean currents. Warm ocean currents means the currents which flow from equator towards poles. That means from equator towards south pole or north pole. Those are called warm ocean currents. And cool ocean currents, the ocean current which flow from polar region towards equator. Those are called cool ocean currents. Remember, children, warm ocean currents flows from equator to poles. That you remember. Okay, that's all now enough for this lesson. The waters in the ocean is not static. Anywhere have you seen that? Water always flowing only. It won't be stable. So, they keep flowing from one place to another along the continents. Mostly the flow of water we can see the edges of the continents. For example, we have Ramakrishna Beach, Uda Park. In these areas, the movement of water we can see. Of course, directly we can't see, but some movement is there. These are the ocean currents which flow for thousands of kilometers in the ocean, just how the rivers flow on the land from up to down. As per that only, even the ocean currents also movement is there. One such ocean current we can find in Atlantic Ocean. Not only the wind, the westerly is one of the wind, it is helpful to get the warm air or warm winds. Because of that reason, it creates the warmer in Europe, Western Europe. But another reason also is there, warm ocean currents flows from equator to Europe. And this current actually starts from equator. From equator means the water is warm. You know that throughout the year, the place is warmer only. So from there, if you see, this current flows westwards to the North America. Actually, when the Atlantic Ocean, you just imagine the equator to, it moves to east coast of the North America. That means for the ocean current it is west, but for North America it is east. So this ocean current moves towards westward to North America. Then it flows to north. Then afterwards the direction will change towards the Europe. So it flows north along the eastern coast of America under the impact of the westerlies. Then moves towards the Europe. That is towards northeast. Already just we revised, the winds westerlies move from southwest to northeast. Same way, those moves from northeast and it hits the western coast of the Europe. And this is called the Gulf Stream in America. Actually, from the equator, when the warm ocean currents hits to North America, east coast of North America, it is called the Gulf Stream in North America. At the same time that it goes to the Europe, reaches to Europe of the west coast of Europe, it is called the North Atlantic Drift. Remember children, only one ocean current, but area wise the name has changed. Okay, so warm ocean current in America it is called Gulf Stream, and in Europe it is called North Atlantic Drift. Both are from Atlantic Ocean. Okay, see this. See, suppose here it is the equator. From equator it is going to the east coast of the America. That means this wind is flowing or moving, sorry, the ocean current is moving totally west side. It is called Gulf Stream. Wherever it is passing in the America, it is Gulf Stream. When it reaches to Europe, actually it is going towards northeast, then it is called that ocean current is North Atlantic Drift. But this current is moving from the equator towards the Europe, so it brings the warm water. Clear? So that's why it is called warm ocean current. See, even it is moving also as per that coastal only, totally coast area. Even some more it is there, this side, this direction, but it is shown here, you see that. All the parts, the movement of the water is there. Okay? I think you understood. It is the warm ocean current. Okay? Now, the coastal waters to the east coast of North America and the west coast of Europe do not freeze in winters. The coastal areas of the water in the east coast of North America and the west coast of the Europe do not freeze. In winters it won't be freeze because of the Gulf Stream. Thus it is possible for the ships to visit the ports of the coast of Europe in winters. So for them transport also easy, trade and business also going on. For them throughout the years the ships travel. Means anchoring the ships in the ports also possible for them. This is the some part of climatic conditions of Europe. Now this is the time for assignment. The water near the equator, these are all blanks children. Totally it is explained in your topic. Just listen the video and do it. That's all for you today children. Bye bye.